Boom, day 88. We're making our way into the Lehigh Gap, and we saw some brutal things today. Certainly the circle of life on the AT. I think this is the episode we're going to dedicate to it. I found this here. It's kind of creepy, but we're going to dedicate day 88 as we're heading in here to our former residence and hometown. We're going to dedicate it to the circle of life on the AT. So hopefully you find a new owner. This is a little bit too heavy for me to take. I normally pack everything out, but it was here. Hopefully you get a new life in the circle of life. Boom, 88, May 14. This is Blue Mountain Eagle Club welcomes you. It's a beautiful sign. That looks like northbound. That's headed towards, what part of the section are we going over? Haunted house?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Lehigh Gap. Down,
Yeah, the Lehigh Gap.
Down the Palmerton and then back out, that big climb, so it's gonna be fun.
Years driving down that road, commuting, seeing this haunted house, and then seeing people with poles, and when I was younger, wondering what they're doing on the road. And then here I am, I'm one of those people, and someone else is going to look at me and wondering what I'm doing on the road with poles. It's Mother's Day, we're going in to see the in-laws. We're taking it step by step. We're living happiest no time. You're living happiest no time. We're just having a great time this morning. Just feeling really, really great. A lot of energy. It's 53 degrees though.
Nice.
It's good times. Northbound. Let's see what the day has in store for Rental and Unicorn. It is turning out to be that type of day. I want to share with you something important this morning. No moon pies, but we got marshmallow pies. One and a half ounces. Let's go. There it is. Sorry about that, I had to adjust the camera. This could be a hazard if you eat a lot of it. You can choke on it. It's got the texture of a moon pie, a little bit less like a mattress because the marshmallow is more of a true marshmallow. Mm-hmm. As you can see there, those ants are really going at it on that worm. This is the vicious circle of life here on the Appalachian Trail. But we're headed, this is definitely Lehigh Valley. We're trying to look for like the haunted house and the whole Palmerton area. These are our old stomping grounds. This is just, it feels so weird that we walked here.
It's crazy.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Let's do it. Let's move forward. It's weird that we walked here. Feels weird. Feels awesome. That's the pearl warbler. That's the prairie warbler, not the pearl warbler. That's the prairie warbler. So, drove many a times on this road, headed down when I was going down to the Allentown Mall. There is the haunted house.
There's the haunted house on the hill.
On the hill, and
right at the bottom right.
Yep. On top of that.
On top of the brown mound.
Yep.
When you're down on the road, it's so high up on that mound, and you have no idea how you would possibly get up there. But from this perspective, it doesn't seem as high as when you're down on that road.
Oh yeah.
Wow, there it is.
There it is. That's cool. We see it
from... It's an iconic house for the locals in this area.
It's so odd to see it from this angle up here on this hill when you've traveled that road so many times. It's pretty neat. And we walked here. We got here on foot. What do you think?
Palmerton.
That's definitely Palmerton.
That's
Palmerton. Because we're like looking at the camera
I think that might be like going towards Lehigh over there.
No doubt. That goes up Lehigh and hits the tunnel, Jim Thorpe, and that's where we spent a lot of time on.
Jim Thorpe has awesome trails if you ever make it out.
We went to Mount Pisgah, did mountain biking up there, and then also, you know, the town is cool, for sure. You know, and then Glenanoco, but I think Glenanoco is still shut down. It shut down right before we moved to Florida. Glenanoco. It's a shame. A lot of people weren't prepared and they passed away up at the falls, and it's probably costing the township so much money and grief. Every year you just see headlines. So anyway, we're gonna make our way northbound. We're taking a look at the town from an angle I never really thought that I would see.
The haunted house.
A haunted house.
Wow.
Let's get yeah.
I zoomed in for that picture.
It's like some family lives there. It's probably like a wholesome, nice family.
No, they do tours and stuff.
Oh, it's tours now?
Yeah, I think someone does live there, but it's actually like a haunted house. Like there's stories of haunted stories of spooky things happening there, and you actually can go inside. But I don't think it's a paid tour. I think you have to like ask the person that lives there. But like, I actually read up on it when we moved away. I got really interested in it. That's cool. That sounds kind of creepy stuff. It is kind of creepy. Maybe not as creepy as what happened back to that worm in the circle of life there. Whoo-wee. Anyway, we're gonna head northbound. Peace. So what Unicorn just said right there, is that trail down there? Let me get a better picture of it. So this trail right here, this bike trail, you see the bikers down there? This trail connected to our former house. That was our first residence together. Yes, it was.
When Unicorn and I first moved in. And it stretches, and they worked on the D&L trail, and it goes all over, it goes very far. Certainly.
Wow.
Wow, it's so cool. This is so special. I didn't know that we did that. I didn't know we crossed over the D&L trail. This is sweet, brings us back. We just got off the bridge. Right there, it just dawned upon me, right there. My car broke down right there many, many moons ago. A real long time ago. I remember I broke down right there. I think I was in a Chevy Cavalier at the time. Wow. Crazy. All the years and all the times driving back and forth, Unicorn, did you notice the Appalachian Trail sign made into Georgia here?
Never noticed it.
Yeah, you know, again, we were all, you know, we hit the other trails. It's funny because
we didn't know.
No, you know what? It's just like with parts of Jim Thorpe around, you don't necessarily hit. I guess the rock's not as popular as some of the mountainsides that exist here in this part of Pennsylvania.
I know people are looking at us thinking that we're insane, right?
Yeah, it's just an odd
like
part.
Taking pictures like we're this crazy tourists.
And we stuck to DNL and we just did everything up to Whitehaven, and there's so much out there to explore. Just like in Oregon on the PCT, I felt like the Pacific Crest, like the beauty of Oregon was the whole state. The Mustang agrees. All right, I got the ZV1 out, it's bouncing a little, so I'm gonna put it out. We're gonna continue to head northbound, get picked up for our Nero. Let's do it. How the lands surrounding the Appalachian Trail supply water to millions. This is a wonderful board here, full of educational information. Along the way, many raptors rely on streams, wetlands, and rivers surround the Appalachian Trail for critical habitat and feeding. Oh man, you're talking about beautiful birds and wildlife that the Appalachian Trail feeds. Look at that. I love it. It's a beautiful area. Only in Pennsylvania for a few more days, then we have to say goodbye, so we're enjoying it as we can. Right there is the Blue Blaze of Palmerton if you're resupplying, right? So I'd say if you're just normally out here on your thru hike, a lot of people are stopping at Palmerton. We have families, so we're gonna continue up to Lehigh Gorge and then get picked up in a different place.
That's it.
That's it. All right, we're gonna make our way to the gorge, or the gap. Wow, look at that.
That's so crazy.
That is.
That's just so crazy.
All of it. All of it. What do you think, Unicorn? It brings you way back, right?
I think the feeling is completely just surreal.
It's very surreal.
Very surreal.
It is like it is. It feels great. You know what I mean?
Like, that's the Lehigh River, and we had a house when we first got together that we were right on the back.
We were on the back end of the DNL.
You looked out of our bathroom, which the bathroom had the best view of it.
Yeah.
It was just some good times.
It was some really good memories.
Yeah.
That's when we were building everything up.
Yeah, we were from just a little bit further down the river, though.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Now I have a happiest known time empire.
Wow.
We've come a long way.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is where Unicorn's from.
That's right. Let's continue our empire northbound. We're gonna try this climb. I don't know if we should put our trekking poles away or not, but it seems like I have to throw my trekking poles up here and then put my foot here. And I guess that is the way. You just don't want to fall backwards, because that would be bad. Boom. And Blaze is that way. So let me just go like this. You can see the footsteps. The hard part is the darn trekking poles. You know, if you watch me on the PCT, I didn't believe in trekking poles. I hiked the whole desert without trekking poles. 700 miles to Kennedy without trekking poles. I did good, but I incurred a foot injury. And then after that point, I'm like, maybe, but you know what? It was because of the superiors. I'm ranting about why I'm using trekking poles right now, but I think if there is the CDT in the future, I actually think I might not use trekking poles. I'm just doing this to get this off my chest. And if you've been following me long enough on the channel, I think I'm doing it just because that injury certainly slowed me down. But we slowed down in the Sierra chain. It was a good time to slow down looking back because the Sierra chain was unbelievable. Walking out of Kearsarge with 9 days, 10 days of food, I feel like I can do any trail. So everything happens for a reason, but you know, this experience here, I don't know. My IT band is finally healed. Like that right hip part right here on the right side from the thru hike 2 years ago. I've been able to put full weight on it without any pain. I've been feeling, the foot's fine. I'm dialed in with my weight. I just think it might be time to retire the poles once again. But I'm gonna finish the AT certainly with poles, but I'm gonna rethink the whole pole usage another time. You know, we got 4 poles for the triplex right now for more space, but is that a real need? I don't know. So yeah, let's continue up this mountain. I was just waiting for Unicorn. She was doing her Instagrams or her Snapchats. Boom, north. Trekking poles did come in handy in the Frodo swamp. I mean, it was like if you were light enough you can balance on the logs and not get your feet wet. Poles certainly help you for that, but I feel in a situation like that I can find 2 sticks on the side and just use those sticks there or just get wet. Whew. All right, let's go, White Blaze. Wow. Okay, it's blazed up there. Let's go, Pennsylvania. I guess I didn't watch enough video. Look at that view. Boom. Stay low, keep your balance low, use your hands. Boom. I'm gonna make sure this baby's on record. Boom. Got Unicorn climbing up. I'm gonna continue up. This might be one of them longer clips, but that's okay. Am I blazing right? Whew. Hopefully I am. Woo! That is right. I feel like king of the world. Red on Unicorn. Let's do it. I don't know what we're taking over, but let's do it. Kinda. All right, let's get to the top. Whew. All right. Oh, I see. I see. Whew. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Whew. See, boys and girls, this is why you have to go light. Whew. Unicorn's doing her thing down there, so you can get some perspective on the elevation. We're making our way up. You see that? Just caught myself right there. Boom. That's how fast you can fall. I just went and caught. That could have been a wrist injury. Don't step on slanted rocks. Also, don't jump off the edge. Lean forward. Okay, I see it. I see the switch. Boom. See the white blaze? Let's go. I see the step right there. I see the pathway. White blaze is right there. Certainly you can't go that way. I can see the pathway, switch backing up there. Boom. Hold on to this white blaze right here. Look at that. That's right, it's gonna be the longest clip. Let's get to the top. There's the blaze right there, so I have to go left. Let's go back down this. I can go up this way. I think that is the way. Ooh. It's tough because the rubber's getting chewed up on these shoes, and we're having to depend upon them so much. And they're sliding, you know. Let's take our time right here. It's a big one. Oh, there it is. There's the right. Yeah, you get right there. There's a step right there. I was missing the step. You just have to throw the poles that way. There's a step right here, and then there's a step right there. And you kind of have to just sprawl across and jump up. And there's a step right there, and there's a grip. And then you lean forward. Get down. All right, and safely turn around and give you a grand view right there. Is it still recording? Yes, it is. So I'm gonna pan it. Boom, back on. You can look at the steps. Feel the crevices, feel the left and the right foot. See the footsteps in the wall, understand it. It's there. You have to put it up on that ledge. You'll see the footsteps. Yep. Wow. We're gonna continue up. I'm gonna continue this clip. I just don't want the battery to overheat. I'll start another clip right here. We'll come back. All right, we're gonna finish this up. Maybe a little too late. Put the trekking poles away, you know, but whatever. White blaze is so much easier without the poles. I'm just like climbing up. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh no, is that the way? That is the way. Wow, this is neat. Ooh. Wow. I guess that blazes up there, and then it blazes around. I See the white blaze up there, so that is the way. I'm looking down a lot, so just make sure your zippers are tight. So boom. I think it's right up. I'm guessing. Oh, I see the blaze, I see the blaze, I see the blaze. Okay. Just tightening my straps. Once you get to a safe spot, make sure all your zippers are zipped. Because I just did it. There's the blaze. I guess you can go that way or this way. I'm gonna actually go this way. Just go like this. Put my butt right there. Swing my leg. Make sure my hat doesn't fall down. Boom. Wind's got to be nasty with this mic, but look at that. This is amazing. Turn all the way around here safely so I don't break an ankle. It's very difficult to turn around. To get a shot of unicorn. This is priceless stuff. I'm gonna look back on this. I'm so very blessed to live a long, fruitful life here. I see it right down there. See the American flag. I'm not a big fan of graffiti and stuff, but O'Shea, can you see? It's a great country. Wow. See the white place up there as well. Okay, so we're gonna cut the film. I gave you a lot of it. I'm gonna continue to climb up this hill. We'll come back. They drew first blood. Come from there, we took a left, and we got this grand view on this side. We're following the white blaze. Just a circle of life on the Appalachian Trail. Another one bites the dust. I'm out here and I just took a quick break. I had the fupa on, check on my phone. We're about to get picked up and that leaf fell in there. I'm actually gonna save this leaf. Look at that thing. That is where we started our road walk, at that juncture where we'll continue northbound when we get dropped off in a few days, or maybe in a day. We're at King Cone. King Cone used to be right over there. You can see it. King Cone. We're at King Cone. I'm right here with who?
Olivia.
Olivia. This brings back memories back here. We moved away 6 years ago. Happiest no time. What's your favorite flavor? I'm not going to tell anyone. She likes cookie dough. All right, happiest no time, episode 88. Olivia, thank you very much. Boom. 88. Look at that. Day 88. It's coming to an end. Oh, who would that be? Who would that be? So, let's do an outro. 88. It's a long one. Miles?
About 12 and a half to get in here today.
All right. It's a long day. It's late.
It was a long day. There was a lot of climbs today.
A lot of stuff going on. Tired.
At my mom's house.
Yes.
Yay.
I want to go over the 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect weather. Probably the best hiking day that we've had. Lots of challenges, great weather. Yeah, really had a good time hiking today for sure. And yeah, you know we're in PA. I'm of age, okay? Sometimes I just gotta have a Yingling with my Middlesworth potato chips. Okay, so happy Mother's Day. A little bit late.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Circle of life. Wow. What was it with the ants and the worms today?
The ants eat the worms.
In the circle of life?
They do. The ants eat the worms.
Yes.
So do the birds.
Yeah, that was brutal. So we
Yeah.
apologize for the brutal footage. But I do try to show the reality of the trail.
I saw that really cool snake skin at that shelter.
Cool snake skin.
Yeah.
Somebody lost their teddy bear at the shelter.
That's sad.
Yeah. It's a circle of life.
That's sad.
It is absolutely the circle of life.
Hopefully someone can snuggle with it though.
Indeed. We have 89 coming up tomorrow.
Wow.
We do. That's only 10 more days. Count down until
89.
Unicorn does her
It's
episode.
only 10 days till Unicorn's episode. Yeah, keep the questions coming. We got a couple questions now, so if anyone else has any questions, day 99, I'll be answering them, so leave them in the comments.
That's it. It looks like 88 is a wrap.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling kind of tired.
Very tired.
You're going to get some rest. Really appreciate you following along. Appreciate you watching the videos. Today was a pretty tiring day of footage. Pretty tiring day of shooting footage. It was a lot of different camera angles. Had the POV going. Beat the crap out of me that mountain.
It was steep.
Little blood.
Yeah,
Little blood.
We
Little
both,
blood.
we both lost a little skin.
Little skin. Alright, so I'm going to wrap things up here. Get ready for tomorrow. That's another day. Gonna get some editing done. Gonna eat a little bit. Gonna drink a little bit. Appreciate everyone watching. It's the circle of life. We did one on PCT, and it's the grim reality of the situation. Ants and worms. Ants eat worms. Ants eat worms. We'll catch everyone on the flip tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can catch any more ants eating worms. Yeah. Alright? Happy snow time. Maybe not for the worm, but the worm does have purpose.
I think worms feel pain too.
Worms get eaten by fish.
Yeah.
There's just
they
birds.
They were wriggling around when getting eaten by those
Ugh.
ants.
Yeah, it was nasty.
I think hashtag worms feel pain. They feel pain too.
Worms feel pain too?
Worms feel pain too.
Worms have feelings.
They do.
Alright, looks like it's a wrap. Catch everyone on a flip. 89's tomorrow. Thank you. It's the circle of life. Ta-da! What's your name?
Steven.
What's your name?
Steven.
Steven, thank you for the demo. It is a circle of life. I don't know how we're going to incorporate that into the circle of life, but it is. Because Steven is alive and he's happiest known time. Thank you, Steven.